Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is going to be Love and Hip Hop New York, episode 11, season 5. Okay, so when we left out last, Yandy was unhappy, very unhappy with Mendices. He had played this little game with her just to get her alarmed, and he led her to believe that one of the babies was actually going to be at the hospital, and that just did not sit well with her. She's actually gone through this before. Her little boy actually has spent time in the hospital, and that just sent her off. So she was very triggered with that, and when we came back in, she was still having a fit and having a time with that whole thing. That was kind of mean, man, DC. You should have did that to her. You really shouldn't have. And then he kept like laughing, and I'm like, now, me personally, I'd probably pop the shit out of Mendices, but you know, she wasn't happy. She wasn't happy, and then she's probably a little hormonal as well because she's getting close to this delivery on a baby. So none of that was helping, and him laughing definitely wasn't helping. Silly, boys. That's what they do. Stupid. Next, we see Sin and Chrissy. Now, what the hell is this? Now, all of a sudden, these two whores are best friends? I don't get it. The only thing they have in common is Erica. So, I don't know. Sin's starting to irritate me. Just a bit. Starting to irritate me. But anyway, they're going on, and they're talking about Bow Wow and Erica's whole situation, which is neither one of their business. Neither one of them. And Chrissy's like, yeah, this, that, and the other. Sin's about, I need to get some closure. And she's like, yeah, you did what you need to do is punch that bitch in the face. This, that, and the other. And I'm sitting saying, now, from what I've seen of Sin's a loudmouth. She likes to get real hyped up. But I don't know if she about that life for real. And I don't know about her jumping on Erica. And I don't know why Chrissy's trying to egg her on to go get her ass whipped. Because I believe that's what's going to happen if she go over there fucking with Erica. Erica going to lay them goddamn paws on her. But anyway, ridiculous. And then I looked and I said, well, look at Chrissy. Chrissy looks nice as a 70-year-old woman. She had this nice little fur hat on. And she really did. She looked like a 70-year-old woman getting ready to go shopping. She looked real nice. Moving on. Next, we got Rich and Diamond. Now, these two fuckers that met up, and they're perfect. They're perfect because they both have the same thing in mind. Fucking each other. Real slick. Rich don't care. Rich wants to fuck everybody. So that's, that's his MO. But little Miss Strawberry chick, she want to go on and fuck Rich because she thinks she can get back at Cisco that way. So they both go to the meeting with the same thing in mind. And that's all I got to say about that. That's just as trifling. Both of them. Just as I wouldn't want to be friends with neither one of them. They're both just as trifling. Anyway, later on, Cisco and Rich actually get together and they're talking. And he's upset with Rich because now Rich done went and made a play for Diamond. Cisco didn't like that. But he did say last time that it was okay. But then he finally got his balls up about him and said, I don't think that's right. We shouldn't screw each other's exes. So Rich is like, oh, okay, well, I'll leave her alone. He's lying. He's lying. He's going to dip his little stick right in there, don't you? The bushel of strawberries is going to get shook, honey. That's just the way it is. But I just said that's just stupid. Y'all should have, I don't know. If you're friends, those boundaries should have already been set. As friends, you all should have knew that about each other as they claim to be so close. You know what friends you can do that bullshit with and what friends you can't. I'm not doing it with none of my friends. I'm not interested. If you done drug this motherfucker around, don't come. No. How did that work? And it's very easy. Just think. Okay, this is a friend of mine. Could I take this person to their house and have dinner? If the answer is no, then you don't need to be dating that person. If them two used to mess around and you couldn't go and sit through a dinner as a couple at that person's house, that's probably not the person you should be dating. And I'm very funny that way. Now, I know there's people who think, oh, well, child, if it was so for so and so long ago, this, that, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was the last time we were on the planet together. I wouldn't give a damn. It just is that way. It is what it is. I wouldn't do it to you. Please don't do it to me. We're not going to be friends, I'm telling you. Because no, can't none of my friends sit in my house with my ex and we all sitting in here grinning and chummy. No, sorry, wrong answer. Get fuck out of here. Anyway, next we got that damn Peter. Peter goes to the house. That motherfucker's just as empty. Amina then left, went on and took baby Corey on back to Germany like she should have been done. She should have actually... Baby Corey should have been a citizen of Germany because she should have been born there with her grandmother and her aunt. She and her grandfather and whoever, what other family members they have. She should have never even been born in the United States. Poor little baby. But anyway, she done went on home, baby, and left us behind there. All he got there was some little furniture and stuff and a leaky faucet. I thought he was doing so well. Why is his faucet leaking? Anyway, did y'all catch that? Y'all bad. Anyway. So he ends up going and talking with Charlie Murphy. So y'all know crazy ass Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy, though, was making all the sense in the world. He told him, listen. You go on and you go get your family back if that's what you want, but you need to be serious. You go get your family back, but you have to be prepared because your family may not want you back. So in the case, you're going to Germany, okay? Don't go on over there acting no fool and can't get on back over to the other side of the line, honey, clowning. So he gave him some good advice. And old stupid Peter's like, okay. And I'm just looking at him. Every time I see him, he's just sad. Just sad. He just looks like an old fucking leather pound puppy. Just horrible. That face. Running around trying to give everybody the blues. Looking like an old raggedy purse. Anyway, stupid. Let's see. Speaking of Peter, let's just finish him out. He goes ahead on to Germany. He just shows up. He isn't called, nothing. Just shows up at the sister's house and comes in, gets to talk to them. The sister took the baby and went and sat down, and him and Amina talk. And Amina's pretty much, it sounds like she's sticking to her guns for now. And then later on, toward the end of the program, he actually did meet with, he had dinner with Amina, her mom. I love her mom. Her mom was this German woman, baby. She's very down-to-earth, plain Jane, regular run-of-the-mill woman. And she was like, I like you, but I don't like nothing that you do. I don't like nothing that you stand for. You're full of shit. I would have been left your ass. She gave Peter the motherfucking blues and let him in. But she was very much, giving. Amina is an adult. So Amina can do whatever she wants. I'm just saying. I'd have dumped your ass a long time ago. I said, yes, kudos for Amina's mother, honey. I like her. She didn't pull no punches. She didn't play no games. She didn't play up to Peter because Peter got $2. She didn't give a fuck. You ain't shit. You ain't about shit. And you're not going to be shit. Now, Amina, what you going to do? I lived for her. That's my kind of bitch. So that was interesting to see regular people actually do in reality. Because the reality was she was not there for none of that bullshit. Okay? Anyway. So then we got Tara and these same motherfuckers. Tara and Yandy meet up. Tara's telling Yandy about this new business venture she's going to go into. And then, next thing you know, she's over there crying and carrying on. She don't want to let Peter go. So everything is everything. Ain't nothing changed. If Amina gives in and comes home, she's going to come home to the same old motherfucking problems. That Tara needs to get a fucking life. Get a life, bitch. Go get you a man. If you go get you a man, I promise you everything will be a little bit easier for you. And she's not no bad little girl. Though. She crazy as the fuck. And you have to find a man that ain't going to kill Peter because a regular man will kill Peter with that bullshit running up with all that old disrespectful shit, he will lay Leatherface right on out. So you have to find you a man that's going to be able to fit in, until you can get yourself together and you can really leave Peter alone. Because you don't want to cost nobody their life, in jail or in hell, fucking around with you and Peter and y'all's bullshit. But you need to get on it. Stop all this crying and try to give a bean of the blues because the shit's just ridiculous. It really is. It's ridiculous. Y'all need to leave Leatherface alone. Everybody need to get them a child support case number and keep it the fuck moving. That's what needs to happen. Period. Anyway, moving on. Cisco and Sin. Them two both got on my nerves. They was going in there. She heard a little song that he had did about his brother, and they shared the stories, and she cried and all that. And he was, he's a corny player, so he's kind of like taking his time and being all slow about trying to fuck Sin, but trying to fuck her nonetheless. He tried to play that game when he tried to come to Rich and try to come to Rich innocent. Like, I'm not trying to mess with Sin. We're just doing the music. Moving on. And they both got on my nerves. They all crying and carrying on. Whatever. Moving on. So, next thing, Sin's having this whole situation about Erica. And she finally did go meet up with Erica to get this closure. She started getting kind of loud at one point because Erica basically told her, no, I don't feel anything for you. I'm done with that whole situation. I don't have any feelings for you. I'm done. I am finished. It's nothing personal. It's over and I'm done with you. Child, Sin got the holler and carried on. And she said, why are you? She said, stop it. Stop being so damn dramatic. And I think at that point, she figured out how ridiculous she was looking. And she was just like, okay, she was just swole. Girl, it's over. Be done with it. So then they're both crying. I'm like, oh, God, here we go. That ain't nothing but the setup for when shit don't work out with Bow Wow. Them two will be back together. Give it another season. Okay, I'm done with them two whores, too. Let's move on. Okay, so Chink, Mendeecees, and Rich get together. Rich ain't nothing but old bitch. Rich is the motherfucker with all the gossip. Rich is the motherfucking Cynthia from Real Housewives of Atlanta. He act just like that motherfucking Cynthia. He got all the motherfucking tea. All the bad news is in Rich's purse. Rich come, they sitting down. He told them all about the strawberry situation and all that. Then he goes and tells them about that photo spread that Chrissy did half naked. Baby Chink was pissed. Pissed. He goes and meets up with her. This was, I thought, the funniest shit of the whole program. He goes and meets up with her. He gonna talk to her real bad about that. Told her they probably didn't even pay you. And she's like, whatever they paid me, it ain't none of your business. And how can I take you to meet my family? She said, your family don't want to meet me, so fuck them, Chink. Fuck them. I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I said, yes, Chrissy, bitch. Now, I had a whole new thing with this Chrissy here, because she handles that motherfucking Chink. She told him, fuck you, Chink, and fuck your family. They don't want to meet me, fuck them. I don't want to meet them either. And then she told him, baby, that's art up in that magazine. I said, what, Chrissy? She told him, it really ain't. Now, she look a damn mess, all kicked up there with her old ass, but that's all right. That bitch kept her head up and her wig on and told that motherfucker, that's art. And fuck your family. They don't need to have to meet me. Look at them pages. That's the shit. I said, work, bitch. She let him have it. Then he just was being just as rude. Told her, he said, you look a mess. This, that, thing, and the other. Then told her, I'm done with you. She's like, bye. Have a great day. Take care. He gonna say, I'm gonna hang this shit on my wall. No, she told him, go hang that on your wall, boo. Hang it up. Enjoy it. He told her, I'll hang it up. I'm going to hang it up all right. I'm going to have all my boys jack off to it. I said, see? Every time they open their mouth, you wonder why we all think that all of you motherfuckers are suspect. Who says that? But I guess somebody who actually had that intention. Sounds like something you've already indulged in. Is that a straight act? Because I don't know nothing about that. I don't know where they do that at. You and all your friends get together and jack off to a picture of some bitch up on the wall. Is that what y'all do? That don't sound very hetero to me, but that don't even sound homo. That just sounds freaky. I ain't sitting up with no group of friends doing a goddamn thing. Okay? Whatever. All right, little chick, let me find out, Annie. Anyway, moving on. That's basically all that went on in this episode. We'll be back with them again next Monday. I'll be glad when they pull this shit to a close, too. It's getting a little old. Ain't nothing really going on. Nobody's storyline is really doing a whole lot of anything. Some shit got to give. I think there's going to be a little fight next week, I think. So maybe that'll, reboost us, but we'll see. All right, guys. You can thumbs up or thumbs down the video. You know how that works. And I will catch up with you guys next Monday. Bye, guys.